Let's go. I'll make up my mind on the way.
Up there.
Keep a low profile. Everything's going to be all right.
A complex situation.
True. Guess that's how you got your name, huh?
Do not be blinded by pride. Face the reality of the task ahead.
I'm trying.
You must all come together. Seek cohesion through communion.
We have a plan.
You have a seed of an idea. You need to come up with a plan.
Not helping.
There's no time for doubt, only for action. Decisive action, Polly. Seize the moment.
You're not helping, any of you.
Then you're not listening.
How can I when you're each trying to send me down different paths towards different outcomes?
Polly? You alright? Hey.
Stress gets the best of us, mate. Just try not to stumble about like a...
Like a sleepwalker.
Fine. I'm fine. Thinking.
This is it. Up to you now, Polly. What's it going to be?
Jade, Nora. The three of us have a good shot at infiltrating the place without being noticed. I know it's dangerous, but we can be quicker and more discreet this way. I'm responsible for the girls. If anything happens, I'll make sure they get away. Understood?
If you say so.
Okay. We'll see you at home.
Tours leave from that booth over there.
Time to blend in.
We're tourists. Easy for me. It's basically true. You two, act happy.
Big ask.
So many drones. I hope they won't recognize you, Polly.
Shit.
What?
The guide. The guide's a drone.
Oh, of course it is. Why pay someone when you can build a machine to do it for free?
Standard operating procedure for them. Mark my words. Soon every job on the island will be done by these... things. because the previous guys were all idiots. Funny how they don't mention the downsides to the whole corpo takeover thing, is it?
Has it gotten that bad?
Rent's at a 10-year high. They replaced the old state police with a private security division. I mean, they privatized the hospitals, and they own the medical insurance providers. The whole thing's a scam.
Nightmarish.
I'm going to die before we even find the damn entrance. I can feel my soul leaving my body.
That's gotta be it. That's our way in.
And the drone?
This is it. The moment when your faith is rewarded.
Enough! Enough with all this corporate bullshit! Enough! Wake up! Everyone, these corpo assholes are destroying our island! And you all know it! They say they're the beating heart of Athena. Really? Really? You know I'm right! You know how fake this is! Wake up! Everybody wake up! Athena is dying! No, it's being murdered by these corpo rats! They're killing all of us!
Fuck this. Look around you, yeah? Look at what they've done to this place.
They bought up your land and our culture and turned this place into nothing but a carnival for tourists?
Abandoning your charges, and without a second thought.
Oh, there was a second thought. And a third.
They believe in you. They believe in your purpose. I hope that will be sufficient.
Yes, this is it. Go. Now.
What the?
Harmony, are you quite well?
I am. My mind was drifting and.
This one. They are important to you?
They. Could be. I haven't seen them in. So long.
Forgotten feelings.
Hey,
Hey. I can't be seen talking to you.
You mean I can't be seen talking to you?
Either way, we're in trouble.
I concur. The temple's right behind this door.
Thanks for the help. Again.
I sense a turning point.
A good one? With a good outcome? Did I make the right choice?
They care for you and your fight. A shared cause can overcome your differences in perspective.
Here, you forgot your pass. I don't want to know what you'd have done if I wasn't here. Go on, hurry.
Mother?
No time for lollygagging. Snap her out of this, now!
Hey.
Polyhymnia? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Are you all right? What are you doing down here?
Me? Why are you here?
What? I'm saving you. We've been searching for you for days.
We?
Laszlo, Nora and Jade. Omar.
You got Omar to leave his store? Well now, you must have scared the daylights out of him.
No, that's not what...
Pointless, but I understand the gesture.
stand your ground.
What?
Stand your ground. Nothing you have done has been pointless.
We're leaving. Now.
Whatever for?
Do you know where you are?
How do you think I got here in the first place? And don't speak to me like that. Like I'm an inconvenience.
Listen, do you hear that? That's for us. We need to get out now. I'm not asking. I'm telling. Now!
Oh, goodness. Look at the state of you. What on earth sort of trouble have you been getting into?
We came to... What? We rescued you!
Well, yes, but at what cost, dear? Come on, then. Let's get you home. You're going to need some food in your system. Oh, my. I don't know whether you're going to throw me a party or hang me from the rafters. I hope you all know I didn't intend any of this. You really shouldn't have. Well, I'm flattered. I thank you for your assistance.
We have questions. We have lots of questions. But today was utterly surreal.
I agree. You took the words right out of my mouth.
You did well, Harmony. So well. I am proud of you.
Bond, thank you. But please, I need to sleep. Normal sleep, I mean.
I understand. A rested mind is a productive mind. But please, share a story with me. I want to know more about your adventures.
You saw, I imagine. MK Tower, Temple, Ursula, and chaos.
Ah, that I did not see.
They were insufferable. They wouldn't leave me alone. For someone who doesn't want to be found, they certainly like to talk.
That is the nature of chaos. Unpredictable and contradictory at heart. It is why I admire them so. truth, I miss their presence. Without them, the aspirations are unbalanced. Our memories are incomplete.
Their return would restore those memories?
Like the lifting of a veil, yes. But only you may find them. And the mystery of truth's shattering.
I suppose I owe you. Your path brought me to Ursula.
I would not have this task performed as penance, or as a down payment. You owe nothing. It is a request. I do not remember for certain, but I believe I was involved in Truth's absence. I have images, incomplete, misted, of tearing a page from their book, obfuscating the identity of the one behind it all. Why would I do this? I must know. I need to know.
I gave the egregor to you. Will that be enough for you to empower me to enter Chaos's maze?
I believe it will.
All right. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Bond. To discover the truth.
Brava, dearie, brava! Fancy seeing you here.
You? And my mother?
What can I say? I'm a card.
How? Why?
Why? Because we fell in love. As a matter of fact, she seduced me. I wanted to remain aloof, unattainable. But your mother, she has her ways. What, did you think I bewitched her? Cast an evil love spell? Oh no, dearie. Sorry to disappoint.
So why then? Why did you imprison Truth?
To end the Age of Glory. The others wouldn't exactly have approved of my methods, and without Truth, they were blind to my little scheme. Ursula chose me as the new reigning aspiration, but we were robbed of the chance to follow through. I'm afraid the glorious age of chaos is on the back burner at the moment. The priority now is simply to end Glory's reign. A mortal construct has its hooks in Glory, and deeply. One with which you are fast becoming familiar. Rhymes with phono sunburn. I'm sorry, was that too easy? Would you rather answer my riddles 3?
Absolutely not.
What do you call an aspiration without a Gregor?
No riddles, please.
The answer is desperate, Harmony. Desperate. Oh, would you look at the time? I really must be going. Toodles!
Nora's of the opinion your mother's actions are unforgivable.
And you?
To be honest, Polly, it just reminds me of your mum going away when you were a kid. And even before that. I didn't bother to look for her back in the day. Knew she'd be back when she was ready. But this time, it felt different. Made me nervous. When you were a kid, your mum always disappeared for a reason, and she'd always be back. With help or money or something useful.
I remember.
Nora was too young to remember. She doesn't understand it. So she's upset. Can't blame her. And your mum doesn't like feeling vulnerable. So they're both holed up in their rooms for now. What about you? How are you holding up?
I guess you summed it all up. Am I mad? Yes. Am I surprised? Nope. We can't avoid her forever.
You go. I'm not sure how I'd react to her right now.
That's fair.
I don't want to say anything I'll regret. I have all these questions, but I don't know if I really want the answers.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to try and talk to her.
Good luck.
What is it, Polyhymnia? I'm sure you have so many questions. So many old wounds you'd like to reopen. I will tell the truth. My truth. Although, there are certain things I'd like to keep to myself.
For example, chaos?
Ah, so they told you. Not exactly surprising, but inconvenient. My love for chaos is indeed a forbidden topic. It's too fresh, too strong to put into words. You may be Reverie's new oracle, but you're still my daughter. I suppose they told you about Gloria's little dalliance with Monoconcern, too.
How did you...
No? Well, that started before I was cast out. Back then it was a minor issue, but now it is everything. Nora and I have a lot in common. Much more than I thought. She'll understand. She'll surprise you too. I'm sorry to have scared all of you. Call it abandonment if you must, but I did not intend to come back. Do you really think I went to MK HQ on a whim? I left to stop them. I wanted to use their technology to return to Reverie for good. And to break the connection they fostered with Glory.
Did you find any leads?
I did not have enough time. I need not remind you of the interruption. But I'm quite certain of MK's involvement. Their courtship of Reverie must end. The partnership with Glory has already given too much power to Monoconcern. Yes, they managed to reach out to Glory, thanks to a substance and some people. Part of Atina's population has always been able to see the future. It was a gift from the aspirations to our island. This ability is enhanced by a substance called egregor. MK found out. They modified egregor to make it even more potent. And they started conducting tests on people to see if they would respond to it. These subjects, the prescients, became vessels. They could speak Glory's words to MK. This has been going on for a few years. And as a result, MK's power has grown. How do you stop a company that receives help from a god? You can't. Do not underestimate the amount of data MK has on the residents of Atina. It would follow that they use this data to select targets and appeal to them accordingly.
they'll leave her alone.
I knew that MK had begun to communicate with Glory, but it would be some time before I understood how. Atena's prescients are usually unable to communicate directly with aspirations. They can only do so because of MK's modified egregor. And, for quite a while, I had no idea such a substance existed.
This new egregor, what does modified mean here?
In all honesty, I still don't know. It's more potent, that's for sure. Concentrated. It appears to have had an effect on Glory. She was never one for solitude, but now she's locked herself away in that pyramid of hers.
Or something's trapped her there.
When I met Jade, she mentioned medical tests, MK and egregor, and I could guess what they'd been up to. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I have been trying to return to Reverie for the past 20 years. I knew that it was in danger, that it needed me, and now that I could communicate with it again. I cooperated with MK, hoping to find a way to return to Reverie and to free Glory from their grasp. I know how it sounds. I can hear myself, and I'm not proud. After several weeks, I realized how wrong I was. The prescience, the modified egregor, was doing something to them. So I decided to escape to Reverie. From there, I thought I could... I was so close to success when you interrupted.
After hearing Nora gush about her so much, I expected her to be different, I guess. She's so tired.
You don't understand. She's taken on an enormous task. It's exhausting to fight such injustice, especially for one so young. Every time we met, she looked more and more fatigued. Her mental health was suffering. Some of her friends enrolled in a medical program meant to provide assistance to lower-income residents. MK targeting the vulnerable, in other words. They came back badly hurt, and it raised questions Jade could not ignore. Jade has more than one reason to be depressed.
Nora's very fond of her.
I'm not surprised. It's good that the two of them have been able to connect. apologize to all of you. I'm sorry, Polyhymnia. Yes, I was being selfish, and the plan was absurd, but it almost worked. And if it had, this whole island would be rid of MK by now. You would all have been better off. For me, it was a one-way ticket to Reverie. But what is one life when you're acting for the benefit of thousands? Now, we have other matters to discuss. You're probably the only one who can understand exactly what happened, who I can tell the whole truth.
Does your disappearance have anything to do with Reverie?
Of course. I had a great deal of unfinished business there. And I loved being the Oracle. I loved it as much as I loved being a poet. I'm glad someone can understand now. Regrets were for other people. I moved by instinct. Things never end well for humans playing God, and they did not end well for me. Chaos deserved better. They deserved a chance to become the heart, and I let my emotions cloud my judgment. We did everything we could to be together. No need to beat around the bush. They must have told you. I was cast out. Chaos and I broke their rules and made quite a mess in our effort to go undetected.
They caught you?
We were reckless. At the time, most of the aspirations also liked glory. They didn't approve of me growing apart from her and from the heart. They had no suspicions about MK at all.